Welcome to the spring dance concert entitled Dancing Uphill. We all feel the weight of how hard it has been to do things that used to be second nature, and that includes the arts. Singing, playing, acting, and dancing have all been challenged by the pandemic. Nonetheless, we have persevered and worked hard to make a concert that will bring you joy and show you our resilience, even having to learn pieces on Zoom and struggling to catch our breath, dancing, masked, and socially distanced.
Tonight you'll see Quarter 3 and Quarter 4 6th and 8th grade dance classes, intermediate dance, ADV/IB dance, and student choreographed group pieces by seniors Maddie, Kayla, and Molly. We'll keep a long-standing tradition going with the beloved senior piece, and the full cast will come together in a finale. Please remember that after the show ends, the YouTube link will no longer be available, and Miss Lux will send the video file as a Google Drive link that you can share with your family and friends. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
My Quarter 3 dance class is about to open with the show Classic by MKTO. Miss Lux said this was the perfect song for us, and she was so glad we chose it because we dance with great style energy. We learned almost half of our dance and all of the finale on Zoom, and Miss Lux told us how amazed she was in the first class in school when we showed we had picked up all of the choreography despite the challenges of remote learning.
Hey, where's the drums? Shining like a Fifth Avenue diamond, and they don't make you like they used to. You're never going out of style. Ooh, pretty baby, this world might have gone crazy. The way you save me, who could blame me when I just wanna make you smile? I wanna throw you like Michael, I wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. One of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. So classic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. 4,000 roses, anything for you to notice. All the way to serenade you, doing it's not style. I'ma pick you up in a Cadillac like a gentleman, bring it glamour back, keep it real to real in the way I feel. I could walk you down the aisle. I wanna do you like Michael, I wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. It's like I rewind, everything is so throwback-ish. I kinda like it how you're out of my league, old school chic, like a movie star from a silver screen. You're one of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic.
Baby, you're class and baby, you're sick. I never met a girl like you ever till we met. A star in the 40s, centerfold in the 50s. Got me tripping out like 60s. Hippies, queen of the discotheque. A 70s dream and an 80s best. Hepburn, Beyonce, Marilyn, Massive. Girl, you're timeless. Just so classy. Over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. It's like I rewind, everything was so throwback-ish. I kinda like it how you're out of my league, old school chic, like a movie star from a silver screen. You're one of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic.
In this piece choreographed by Kayla Cohn and Molly Lindstrom, two senior IB dancers in the advanced and IB dance class showed they could dance uphill in many ways, in tiny bedrooms, around furniture, and even bumping their arms on low ceilings, as the class learned their entire piece remotely during our 2-week quarantine period in February. Amazing job, Molly, Kayla, and the advanced IB class.
my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying cause you weren't around. And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. Cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kinda feel sorry for them, cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars, front yards. Can't drive past the places we used to go to. Cause you know I still love you, babe. Sidewalks we crossed, I still hear your voice in the traffic. We're laughing over all the noise. God, I'm so blue, no we're through, but you know I still love you, babe. I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Please welcome the intermediate dance class. This class epitomized making the most of a very challenging year, learning from amazing guest teachers, albeit on Zoom, including a b-boy and a b-girl. Broadway legend Stephanie Pope, who taught iconic Bob Fosse choreography, hip-hop with master teacher Jonathan Lee from the Ailey School, and yoga with South Orange native Verita Sirion. The students were able to diversify their movement vocabulary, and you'll really see their growth in this piece that has elements of jazz, West African dance, and Latin ballroom.
Yeah. Baby, oh, I'm not much of a talker. Baby, oh, can I drink from your water? Baby, oh, meet me down by the river. We can dance to the rhythm till the sun is high and the water runs dry.
much of a talker, baby, you. Can I drink from your water, baby, you? Meet me down by the river. We can dance to the rhythm till the sun is high and the water runs dry. Yes, we can make it far. Don't need inflatables. That's what the waves are for. What are you waiting for? Yes, we can make it far. Don't need inflatables. That's what the waves are for. What are you waiting for?
I'll bring you back the moon just so we got all night. I'll bring the sun down too so I can show you the light. Trust me, if you ever leave, I'll be right by your side. Oh, for you I will ride.
Baby, you.
I'm not much of a talker.
Baby, you.
Can I drink from the water?
Baby, you.
Meet me down by the river. We can dance to the rhythm till the sun is high and the water runs dry. I'm not much of a talker, baby, oh. Can I drink from your water, baby, oh? Meet me down by the river. We can dance to the rhythm till the sun is high and the water runs dry.
Get ready to be dazzled by advanced IB dancers Emma Lou, Emily Swope, and dancer and choreographer Wesley Freeman. The music is Your Day Will Come by Sun Lux. This piece is part of the student choreography program that has always been open to all students at Newark Academy to audition for in order to have the opportunity to perform in pieces choreographed by advanced and IB students.
This year, due to COVID restrictions, we had to make these pieces in class instead of in an after-school program, so only the dancers in class could participate. We are looking forward to next spring when the program can resume after school, as intended, and all NA students in grades 6 to 12 can audition for these pieces.
Close your eyes, swallow the sun. You have only just begun. Your day will come. Your day will come. From deep inside you, your
Give It Up Now for quarter 3 6th grade. They finally chose the song Kid Again by PJ Morton. While the pandemic has put many of us in situations where we feel we are constantly climbing uphill, there's also been lots of extra time at home with our families and lots of snow. We hope this piece will remind you of some quality family time you had, maybe playing in the snow this winter, family movie nights on the couch, or simply bring you back to when you were a kid, learning dance or martial arts or sports or whatever you enjoyed as a child.
So 3, what you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know, but I'm thinking about a basketball player or a singer. I don't know yet.
Basketball or singer. What about you, Pepe? What you want to be?
A piano player.
A piano player? Well, are you going to be like a big star? Yeah?
Like here.
Like me?
Yeah.
I'm going back to all those dreams I once had. Before I let all these things in my head, my 8-year-old self would be so disappointed. Cause I started to doubt everything we say. But sometimes life gets hard, and you just don't know if you can still do all those things you dreamed of before. But you don't need to grow up. That's the beginning of the end. Beginning of the end. You just need to believe like a kid again. Like a kid again. Kid again. You just need to believe like a kid again. Sometimes I wish I didn't know all I know. I used to believe in the impossible. But at some point I started to trust in only what I see. When honestly my faith is really all I need. But sometimes life gets hard. You just don't know if you can still do all those things you dreamed before. You don't need to grow up. That's the beginning of the end. You just need to believe like a kid again. Like a kid again. Yeah. Kid again. You just need to believe like a kid again. Like a kid again. Kid again. You just need to believe like a kid again.
Next, we have the Advanced IB Dance class performing their class piece choreographed by Miss Lux. Miss Lux wants these 6 dancers to know how proud she is of their outstanding work this year and how honored she always feels to be their teacher and to make complex, nuanced choreography for them that she gets to see executed to perfection.
The song Waves by Dean Lewis really spoke to these dancers, as this year has been so much about riding the waves and being able to be flexible in these difficult situations. This song comes from the album entitled Same Kind of Different, which is exactly how these amazing dancers approached this year. They were unbelievably focused and hardworking, the same type they always are. And they danced with full passion despite the challenges of breathing with the mask. So it was indeed the same kind of different.
There is a swelling storm, and I'm caught up in the middle of it all. And it takes control of the person that I thought I was, the boy I used to know. But there is a light in the dark, and I feel its warmth in my hands, in my heart. Why can't I hold on? It comes and goes in waves, it always does. stars. We watch as our young hearts fade into the flood, into the flood. And the freedom falling, the feeling I thought was set in stone, it slips through my fingers, trying hard to let go. It comes and goes in waves. It comes and goes in waves and carries us away through the wind, down to the place we used to lay when we were kids. Memories of a stolen place, caught in the silence, an echo lost in space. It comes and goes in waves, it always does, it always does. We watch as our young hearts fade into the flood, into the flood. Freedom falling, the feeling I thought was set in stone slips through my fingers, trying hard to let go. It comes and goes in waves. It comes and goes in waves, carries us away. I watched my wild youth disappear in front of my eyes. Moments of magic and wonder. It seems so hard to find. Is it ever coming back again? Is it ever coming back again? Take me back to the feeling when everything was left to find. It comes and goes in waves, it always does. We always die. Freedom falling, the feeling I thought was set in stone slips through my fingers, trying hard to let go. It comes and goes in waves. It comes and goes in waves, carries us away.
My fellow 8th graders in quarter 4 dance class are about to impress you with their breaking skills. These developing B-boys and B-girls want to give a shout out to professional breaker Kid Glide of the Dynamic Rockers, one of the best crews in New York City, for training Miss Lux so she could train them. Miss Lux wants to give a shout out to these amazing young dancers because she loved choreographing and teaching this piece to a great group of kids.
As we learned this term, breaking is made up of top rock, down rock, power moves, and freezes. Breaking was developed by Black and Latinx youth on the streets of the South Bronx in New York City in the 70s, and like jazz music and many other American art forms, gave a voice and a creative outlet to an underserved community. In a year when we have focused on racial inequities in our society, it's fitting that we bring this style of dance to NA for the first time.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. Begging, begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Begging, begging you. Put your loving hand out, darling. Right now, when I was king, played it hard and fast 'cause I had everything. Walked away.
I might seek, you let me know. But I planted a seed, just let me grow. I'm on my knees while I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. I got my arms so spread, I hope that my heart gets fed. Matter of fact, girl, I'm begging. Why we got good, don't embrace it. Why the feel for the need to replace me? You're on the runway track from the good. I'm only painting a picture, telling where we could be at. Like the heart ain't attached where it should. You done gave it away, you had it till you took your pen. But I keep walking on, keep open doors, keep open forward. That the call is yours, keep roads on hold. Cause I don't wanna live in a broken home, girl, I'm begging.
Here now is the advanced IB class performing What If Tomorrow Comes from the musical Black Friday. This piece was choreographed and taught by senior Maddie Wolf in just 3 weeks. Maddie's amazing musicality really comes out in this piece, performed beautifully by her classmates. Enjoy.
Equally as impressive is that the students were delayed 2 times in recording this piece and ended up taping it 6 weeks after it was finished. Nonetheless, they were able to remember it and breathe life back into it almost instantly, and you never know how challenging it is musically because of how easy they make it look.
Do you all see what I see? What I know, what I see? Do you all see the memories? Tomorrow reminds me. Tomorrow will come, tomorrow won't come. Tomorrow come today. Tomorrow will come, tomorrow won't come. Will tomorrow come today? And
What if tomorrow comes to What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes to break the day and take the night away? What if tomorrow comes to break the days and there's no one to stay? What if tomorrow comes and takes the night away? What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes to break the dawn and take the night away? What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes to break the dawn and takes the night away? What if tomorrow?
15 seconds left. 9. 7.
5.
3.
2.
What if tomorrow?
The Rite of Spring is a ballet that premiered in 1913 with music by Igor Stravinsky and choreography by Vaslav Nijinsky. The music was dissonant and the choreography was shocking in its complete departure from classical ballet. At the premiere, the audience rioted, throwing things at the stage and walking out. The piece represents all that the arts can do: to push society forward, to see things anew, to embrace differences, and challenge the status quo.
In a year when we have seen so much upheaval as we try to come to terms with our country's lack of racial equality, presenting art that makes people uncomfortable and want to riot is just what the doctor ordered. Many thanks to the orchestra and Dr. Hagen for the amazing collaboration with the intermediate dance class, and especially to Dr. Hagen for proposing the idea and making the video with such complex editing.
And now, here's the quarter 4 6th grade dance class, dancing to Be by Common. This uplifting song reminds us to simply be ourselves. Live every day, one day at a time, something we need to do in this pandemic, and to be grateful for all that we have. We know you will be impressed by the awesome energy as these young dancers debut in their first ever NA dance concert. I remember how excited and nervous I was in 6th grade in my first concert, but I know you're going to show them lots of support in the chat. Go 6th grade!
wanna be as free as the spirits of those who left. I'm talking Malcolm, Coltrane, my man Yusef. Through death, through conception, new breath and resurrection. For wrongs, new steps in a direction in the right way. Told insiders where the fight lay, and everything may not be what he might say. Chicago night stay on the mind, but I write many lives. They lay on these lines, wait the signs of the times. Many say the grind's on the mind. Shorty's blunted out and everyone wanna rhyme. Waiting for the Lord to rise, I look into my daughter's eyes and realize I'ma learn through her. The Messiah might even return through her. If I'ma do it, I gotta change the world through her. Birds in the beds, Gramps wanting them. Demons and old friends, Pops, they hunting them. The chosen one from the land of the frozen sun. With drunk nights can remember more than sober ones. Walk like warriors, we were never told to run. Explore the world to return to where my soul begun. Never looking back or too far in front of me. The present is a gift, and I just wanna be.
It is with great pride and nostalgia that we present the senior piece. Choreographed by senior Erica Edmond and performed by Erica, Molly, Kayla, and Maddie. These 4 outstanding dancers and students have graced the NA stage in dance concerts and musicals, as well as entertained the school at pep rallies in the gym and now in your very own homes. We will miss their creativity, their outstanding scholarship, work ethic, and dedication to NA and the arts. A special shout out to Erica for innovative choreography and outstanding teaching, and to Kayla for the impressive video editing job.
And I know times like this, you just take it slow. I fall asleep in the pillows. She got my heart in a chokehold. And there she goes. Heart that pounds like a stereo. But one more ride, baby, here we go. And there she goes. Heart that pounds like a stereo. But one more ride, baby, here we go.
In our last piece, a finale including all performers, Miss Lux and the intermediate and advanced IB dancers choreographed to Amanda Gorman's inauguration poem, The Hill We Climb. Miss Lux chose a soundscape for the finale after being completely inspired by the brilliance of this young poet and her absolute command of the audience on the biggest stage of her young life.
She poignantly describes her own personal obstacles and the challenges facing our country with the hope and passion that moved Miss Lux to simply want to move. And so, the dance and the inspiration for the title of this concert was born, as we continue to climb hills as a country and in our own personal lives, may the arts be a source of inspiration and hope to us all.
Mr. President, Dr. Biden, Madam Vice President, Mr. Emhoff, Americans, and the world. When day comes, we ask ourselves, where can we find light in this never-ending shade? The loss we carry, a sea we must wade. We've braved the belly of the beast. We've learned that quiet isn't always peace, and the norms and notions of what just is isn't always just is. And yet the dawn is ours before we knew it. Somehow we do it. Somehow we've weathered and witnessed a nation that isn't broken, but simply unfinished. We, the successors of a country and a time where a skinny black girl descended from slaves and raised by a single mother can dream of becoming president, only to find herself reciting for one. And yes, we are far from polished, far from pristine, but that doesn't mean we are striving to form a union that is perfect. We are striving to forge our union with purpose, to compose a country committed to all cultures, colors, characters, and conditions of man. And so we lift our gazes not to what stands between us, but what stands before us. We close the divide because we know to put our future first, we must first put our differences aside. We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to one another. We seek harm to none and harmony for all. Let the globe, if nothing else, say this is true. That even as we grieved, we grew, that even as we hurt, we hoped, that even as we tired, we tried, that we'll forever be tied together, victorious, not because we will never again know defeat, but because we will never again sow division. Scripture tells us to envision that everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. If we're to live up to our own time, then victory won't lie in the blade, but in all the bridges we've made. That is the promised glade, the hill we climb, if only we dare it, because being American is more than a pride we inherit. It's the past we step into and how we repair it. We've seen a force that would shatter our nation rather than share it, would destroy our country if it meant delaying democracy. And this effort very nearly succeeded. But while democracy can be periodically delayed, it can never be permanently defeated. In this truth, in this faith we trust, for while we have our eyes on the future, history has its eyes on us. This is the era of just redemption. We feared it at its inception. We did not feel prepared to be the heirs of such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So, while once we asked, how could we possibly prevail over catastrophe? Now we assert, how could catastrophe possibly prevail over us? We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be, a country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold, fierce and free. We will not be turned around or interrupted by intimidation, because we know our inaction and inertia will be the inheritance of the next generation. Our blunders become their burdens. But one thing is certain: if we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change our children's birthright. So let us leave behind a country better than the one we were left. With every breath from my bronze-pounded chest, we will raise this wounded world into a wondrous one. We will rise from the gold-limbed hills of the west. We will rise from the wind-swept northeast, where our forefathers first realized revolution. We will rise from the lake-rimmed cities of the Midwestern states. We will rise from the sun-baked south. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in every corner called our country. Our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade of flame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
Thanks for watching. The link of the show will be sent soon to the email of the performers and their families to view and forward on to those who could not see. A special thank you to Mr. Yao for editing and Mrs. Brody for her outstanding leadership in the arts department for 10 years. Stay safe, everyone, and keep spreading love and hope through dance. We hope to see you next year in person in our beautiful Karachi Performance Hall for the fall dance concert next December. Thank you.
I'm going back to all those dreams I once had. Before I let all these things in my head, my 8-year-old self would be so disappointed. Cause I started to doubt everything we say. But sometimes life gets hard, and you just don't know. You can still do all those things you dreamed of before, but you don't need to grow up. That's the beginning of it. Beginning of the year. You just need to believe like a kid again. Like a kid again. Kid again. You just need to believe like a kid again. Sometimes I wish I didn't know all I know. I used to believe in the impossible, but at some point I started to trust in only what I see. When honestly my faith is really all I need. But sometimes life gets hard. You just